I'd like to share with you this diary I picked up. It's from 1858. I found it in an estate auction in Fremont, Michigan, probably about 15-20 years ago, probably about 20 years ago, maybe 25. And it was in a box lot of stuff that was with turn of the century postcards and miscellaneous letters and stuff that would normally be thrown in a junk drawer and then tossed away as families receive those heirlooms. They just kind of toss them away, put them in a box. But I bought a box lot, and in that mix was this item here, which is a diary from 1858. I was a little fascinated by it and wanted to take it home and read it. And as you can see, it's I'm very reluctant to open it up too far. I don't want to break the spine on it here, but it's a personal diary from 1858 here, pocket diary. And what's really cool about it is, I don't know if you can see that. Let me adjust the camera. What it says is, I believe it says Chillson House, L D Chillson, proprietor, corner of, what does it say, Broadway and 3rd Streets, Red Wing, Minnesota. Under that it says passengers and baggage conveyed to and from boats free of charge. So apparently the Chillson House, if that's what this is in Red Wing, Minnesota, and was a stopover spot or a steam boat stop. To me, personal diaries like this, these pocket diaries, are just amazing because someone actually carried this with them. They made sure they had something to write with and kind of jotted down what's going on in their life at that time. And this is, if I recall, 1 year before Minnesota became a state. I think Minnesota became a state in 1859. So I thought this was really cool because of that also. And inside is entries talking about weather and talking about the steamships, the paddle wheel steamboats that came in, trades that were made. Really cool stuff that sometimes it's hard to read, but it's written in by pencil here. And I thought I'd share this with you because it's pretty darn cool. It's a neat piece of history, and actually it's a piece of history for multiple communities in here. Red Wing, Bancroft, Alberta, and actually eventually Tucson, Arizona. And we'll get to that when we get further in the future here. But kind of curious if you guys can come up with this guy's name and see what you guys come up with. It'd be interesting to see with the resources on the internet what you're able to come up with, and maybe you have heard about this guy. L D Chillson. It's spelled two ways, Chilson. It's also online, I think, spelled as Chillson. And this is a diary from 1858 of L D Chillson and the Chillson House. Anybody know anything about the Chillson House? Love to see pictures if there's any pictures or anything exciting. I guess there's not pictures back in 1858, but old maps and so forth would be really cool. So help me out here, all you history buffs, researchers and so forth. It would be neat to kind of collaborate and see what we can come up with on this. Thank you. I will show more, I'll start going through here and actually showing journal entries on future videos here. So I'll make this kind of fun and go through, and we can kind of learn as we go and try to share everybody else's research too. Please comment and let me know what you may have come up with. Thank you. Appreciate it.